Mad.
On my leg. Bye. Il boy now. Oh, I don't wanna live my life for you. All over the news. Only God knows know the kind of thing I do, the kind of thing we do. Man, I thank God I got the lead. Say God no ungodly. Oluwa na ain't comforting me. When these people there.
Can you believe that? The 15th annual Precious Awards.
Ain't comforting me. When these people there.
To the author of Purpose, which is just really launched it. So delight to see you here. And yeah.
Huie, Rasheed Ogunlaru, coach, author, speaker, and author of Soul Trainer.
Now, that's enough about us. This evening is all about you, winners, finalists, friends, family, supporters. And first of all, we've got a few welcomes to say. First of all, we want to say a huge thank you to our incredible sponsors, Santander, Credit Suisse. Let's give them all a round of applause. Santander, Credit Suisse, Open University, Open Apprenticeships, the British Library Business and IP Centre. And can we give a round of applause also to our founder, who is a
So let's begin. To open the awards ceremony this evening, please welcome Alexandra Wilson.
The kind of thing we do.
Alexandra Wilson is an author, campaigner, and barrister specialising in criminal and family law. She studied at the University of Oxford and was awarded 2 prestigious scholarships, enabling her to research the impact of police shootings in the US. Alexandra was awarded the first Queen's Scholarship by the Honourable Society of the Middle Temple. Her brilliant first book, In Black and White, a young barrister's story of race and class in a broken justice system, was published in August 2020. She was the recipient of the Precious Woman of the Year Award in 2020, and we are so delighted that she's able to join us in person this year. Let's welcome her again, Alex.
Kind of throughout my speech, focus on a bit more of the positivity, okay? A bit more of the black joy that I've seen there be more focus on this year, a bit more of the wonderful things that make all of us in this room who we are, rather than focusing on all the really difficult things that we all have to face on a daily basis. So it just highlights really the importance of organisations like the Precious Awards, who are recognising these people that should be recognised anyway. You know, this is not a lesser award, it's not even something that should have to exist. They're doing the job of supplementing what already should be there. And we should already be recognised. And so with that, congratulations to everyone who wins tonight. You would have undoubtedly deserved the prize that you get. I'm probably
I don't need no permission. People told me that I never amount to much. Well, we're too hot to touch, girls like us. How to ride her up? Let's roll.
Let's begin. So,
Our first award tonight is the Startup Business of the Year Award.
the stairs are here. Take your prize, take your bow, give us a few words, and you'll be taking your photos.
My heart is beating so fast right now. Thank you so much, Precious Awards. I'm lost for words, I'm speechless, thank you. But one of the things I wanted to say whilst I was up here is just the power of visibility. So I got the idea for Buying London from reading a book called Slay in Your Lane, the Backdale Bible. And to be honest, I was just fangirling the authors. I just wanted to meet them in person. And I went to an event which was actually at the British Library, and Rasheed was actually the presenter, and he shared with the audience about all these amazing business events at the British Library, and I thought this was something that I could do. My background is in teaching, and then I went to another event which was Jessica's passion for profit, and then the next event I went after that was actually a Precious Nights event. So literally going from fangirling the authors of Slate Lane to starting Fine London, just thank you so much. Amazing, thank you. The visibility is so important.
Wonderful.
It is so nice to be back out, isn't it? It is so nice to have these awards in person. Everybody, how are you this evening? Good? Some of us are rocking a bit extra lockdown weight, but I think we're still to the awards, everyone's looking fabulous, by the way. Ladies and gentlemen, this award is for the Outstanding Woman in STEM. Science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. So we have finalists who stand out, who are genuinely outstanding. They make a massive impact in their communities. These are people who are deeply technical, and we want to see more women of colour in STEM. So tonight's winner is Charlene Hunt.
I have no idea what to say, but I guess what I will say is that over the last year and a half, 4 years, I've been meeting so many black women to actually get into the industry and progress as well. It's been absolutely amazing. So thank you very much. And I'm looking forward to seeing so many more black women join me in a fantastic industry as well. So thank you.
A Good Ally. It's an incredibly important book which goes beyond the surface of let's change racism, let's end racism.
What an introduction. But it's a real honour to be presenting Creative Business of the Year award. I think the judges would have had a really difficult decision deciding who wins this award, so congratulations to all of you for showing up in the world and doing the work that you're doing to change things. So without further ado, the winner of Creative Business of the Year award is Jasmine Richards.
I just want to firstly celebrate everyone in this room here, and especially all the other nominees. It's just been so amazing this evening to hear about the work that you're doing and the change that you're making, and I'm loving being a part of this journey with all of you. It means so much to be celebrated. The last 18 months has been incredibly intense in terms of creating these books and creating the change that I want to see, and I know anyone who has children of colour are desperate to see. I just feel incredibly proud that I can make that change, and thanks for this award. Thank you very much.
So I don't know if we want to do a drum roll again, but go on everyone. So I'm delighted to say tonight that the Outstanding Woman in Professional Services is Sally Penn.
I'm genuinely speechless, and I need a lift. Firstly, thank you so much for this award, and I want to say congratulations to the other two ladies in my category. Can you stand up so everyone can see you? Brilliant. This award is for you. We are genuinely winners. I hate that when people say that, but we are winners. In the job that I do, 21 years as a black barrister, there are many of me. So and part of that is so that our children see visible role models in this room, in the public arena. Alex was right when she said there are sufficient awards which just showcase us as black people demonstrating our own expertise. And so I'm so grateful to Foluke, to Jessica, and to everybody here to recognizing our talent in addition to what we do, as an addition to the colour of our skin. So thank you very much. Professional services is hard, and congratulations to everybody who's been a finalist tonight. I'm sorry I went on a bit.
First, could I be like out of breath? Yeah, Precious Nights, tune in. We're online. We're online every first Thursday of the month. It's really good fun. But the reason why I'm here is to present Social Entrepreneur of the Year. So the winner, drum roll, is Danielle.
I'd just like to thank the Press Awards, Foluke for setting up this award 15 years ago. I'd like to thank you, Jessica. You might not remember me, but I cried at a speech that you did. Thank you to Colette Phillip, who introduced me to the Precious family about 4 years ago. I'd also like to thank Colette for helping me realise my brand's vision and purpose. Finally, I'd like to thank my family, especially my mum, who's sitting over there. I'm sure she won't mind me saying, but it was
Go on, Danielle.
It was our time living in a women's refuge in 1987 that prompted me to start a social enterprise when I grew up. That meant that I could access people that were in our situation without asking them to stand up above the parapet, but by doing that, just by doing really good work. So thank you, Precious. Thank you very much, Foluke. Thank you, Mom.
The Precious Awards 2021 Public Sector. She is one of UK's first British Asian criminologists. She began her career at a time when the field of criminology and criminal justice was predominantly filled by people who looked a lot like me. She is currently leading a women police officers empowerment program and collating the narratives and experiences of 1,000 women officers across India. Please join me in welcoming, and I'll need to take a breath for this one, the head of Human Rights and Social Justice at Helena Kennedy Center for International Justice, Sheffield Hallam University, Sunita Tor to the stage.
Genuinely choked up because for me, I do the work because of passion. I'm on a mission to end gender-based violence, and that takes women, it takes men, it takes all of us to get on the bandwagon. So thank you everybody that supported my work, but Mum, this is for you because you're at home looking after my little girl so that I can go out there and do it. So thank you.
This is just fabulous, and I want to say a big thank you to everyone who's been nominated and all the winners, because you're all fantastic. So who is the winner of Small Business of the Year? And my goodness, what a year it's been. I mean, it's been tough for many businesses, so this is a real achievement. Drum roll. Drum roll, drum roll. It's THC Primary Care!
Wait, like she's asleep. So she's trying to stay the whole night now. The whole nah, she gotta go.
I'd like to thank my friend Monique. I met her it's probably a couple of years ago, and I think she's the classic example. We found each other online. She's been my biggest cheerleader. She's so supportive. I'm new to I feel embarrassed to say I'm new to the land of pressures. So I'm like, it's been an amazing evening, and I absolutely love my job. And I'm really proud to say our services currently support over 2.5 million patients. So I'm really chuffed, and yeah, I'm openly thankful.
And in 15 years, this has never occurred. In this category, the judges argued, strong words were exchanged, and they continued to debate.
But they often do that. So
they often do that, but it was particularly fiery.
Ah, I'm fiery.
And this continued up until this week. And for the first time in the history of the Precious Awards, they have decided, and it was so recent that there isn't a physical award as yet, but for the first time, they want to award a second Precious Award winner in this category. So I'd like to welcome Mercedes Benson. The judges on this one, because so often, yes, we need parameters, right? Come on.
I wasn't expecting this. Thank you so much, Foluke, and the judges. Thank you for arguing. So just to give you a little bit more about what I do, I'm the founder of Social Fixed. We are a community job board platform aimed to connect more black talent to job opportunities in the creative industry. We're about seeing black faces not just on billboards and on music videos, but in the boardrooms too, making decisions and changing the dial. It started off as a passion project on social media, hence the name, in 2017, and we only started to see revenue as of last year. That was when I actually registered the company. So I've gone from not knowing anything about running a business to now standing here winning this award, which is absolutely amazing. Literally just want to thank my mum, thank God, thank Foluke, thank the team, and just the one word of advice is that seed that you have in your brain, that idea, just do it. I thought of this idea in my bedroom, and now I'm here on this stage, this platform, in front of these amazing guests. So I'm so grateful. Thank you.
And what we'd like to do with this award is really recognise somebody who has really stepped beyond the reach of their role and done something extraordinary. We felt this year that there was an individual who struck us as particularly pertinent in this area. Tell a bit of a story. After about a year and a half of being locked indoors, I went to the British Museum with my son. We're lucky enough to have such an amazing facility like that, but it fills you with conflict because you're looking at these artifacts from all over the world and knowing how some of them were acquired. And you're thinking, well, it's great that we've got access to them, but should they be here? So we were looking at some of the many bronzes, and I told my son about the history of them and why they were there, and we've been in the debate ever since. So what struck us is that the individual who has been awarded this award, this category, has been a stalwart for many years. She started a radio production company back in the 90s called Something Else, which you may know of. She's been a BBC trustee. She's now the chair of the British Board of Film Classification. She's recently taken on the role as the first female master of Jesus College and the first black master of an Oxford University. So we'd like to award this to Sinisa Alain.
Thank you so much for this award. It's hard to believe that more than a decade has passed since I was a judge on the panel at the Precious Awards, listening to inspirational stories of women of colour doing exceptional things. I remember being blown away by the incredible achievements of the finalists, which is why it's such an honour to be named Woman of the Year today. I'm extremely proud that Jesus College, Cambridge was the first institution in the world to return a Benin bronze. It was the absolute right thing to do out of respect for the unique heritage value of this beautiful artefact. The decision to return the bronze was very much a college one, made by the college's governing body after a careful research into its provenance by a group of dedicated academics, students and staff. My role as master was to help it on its way and to explore more direct routes to return the bronze, as we agreed there was a moral imperative to do so. It was wonderful at the end of October to be able to welcome parties from Nigeria and the Royal Court of Benin to the college for the ceremony, a truly historic moment, and to see how that day has stimulated further acts of restitution or expressions of intent from other organisations. I'd like to thank the fellowship, the students, alumni and staff for their support, and one of the most rewarding things about being Master of Jesus College is the ability to make a difference in so many ways, be that returning a Benin bronze, promoting academic freedom or helping young people to aim high and fulfil their true potential. I hope you've had an amazing evening, and I am so proud and honoured to be named Woman of the Year. Thank you.
15 years. Anything you wanted to say as we begin to wrap up?
Okay, I need to do lots of thanks tonight. First of all, thank you to Alex for that exceptional speech. Amazing. It's lovely you were able to be here with us today. Thank you to our amazing judges. Thank you to our sponsors, for all the finalists. It doesn't really matter if you picked in the award tonight or not. You're part of the Precious family now. So we're supporting you in whatever way we can. So you're all winners. That's what I say. I want to say, I've been thinking a lot about Precious and what I do. And actually how I introduce myself to people. So I don't have really an elevator speech or pitch. So I've said my elevator pitch or speech is, my name is Huie, Akinlose. I'm the founder of Precious. And my mission, my assignment on earth, my purpose is celebrating women of colour in business leadership. And that's what we've done tonight. So thank you so much for having me do that.
Thank God I got the lead. Say God no ungodly. Oluwa na ain't comforting me. When these people they come body me. Man, I thank God I got the lead. Say God no ungodly. Oluwa na ain't comforting me. When these people they come body me. It's why I die sometimes. A little Henny and ice. Make a fitty cool